Hello everyone. My name is Solomon Duffin and I'm joined today by my teammates TJ Hess, Landon West, and Jacob Anderson, and we are Overthrow Chess. We set out to solve a major problem in the world of online chess. Currently, the most popular chess platforms are either incredibly clunky and unintuitive or very expensive, and they lock their best features behind huge paywalls. The casual chess player who wants to play online games with their friends and use modern tools to increase their skills, but doesn't want to invest a ton of money into training, has nowhere to go. So we decided to bridge the gap. We designed an intuitive, clean, and feature-rich online chess application with close to industry standard tools for analyzing your games. Using Overthrow Chess, the casual chess player can play games, challenge friends, track their progress and improvements over time using statistics and leaderboards, analyze their games move by move using a machine learning algorithm that will help them deepen their understanding of chess, and play a round of one of over 5 million chess puzzles to sharpen their tactical abilities. We've created a fluid experience designed with social and casual player in mind. In Overthrow Chess, you'll also find features like board customization, unique game modes, and in-game voice chat. We all worked super hard on this application, and we're very excited to show you what we accomplished. To start that off, here's TJ Hess, who will show off Overthrow Chess.
Okay, so we're gonna jump right into our application. Once you are in the app, you're given this home screen where you have the option to play online, play AI, do puzzles, or other custom game modes that we have. We're gonna start by just jumping right into an online match. So once you're into the online match, you can play the game of chess as you might expect, but it's a really clean, simple UI where you have the options to both tap to move and drag and drop to move. We also have pre-move system enabled. That way you can play faster if you already know what move you're gonna take, and that highlights the squares in red. We also have a time travel system, which you can see at the bottom of the screen, where you can go back and view previous game states in order to see how you got to where you're at now. Once your game has concluded, then you can go ahead and analyze your game using our custom machine learning algorithm to review your game and see what moves you made and where you could kind of improve on. Okay, let's go ahead and try to solve some puzzles. From our puzzle screen, you can see your puzzle rating, our custom puzzle rush game mode, our random puzzle game mode. Puzzle rush, you get 3 lives to solve as many puzzles as you can. Each time you solve a puzzle, or don't solve the puzzle rather, then you lose 1 life. Once you lose all 3 of your lives, the game mode ends, and you can see whether or not your score or your puzzle rating increased or decreased. The more puzzles you solve, the higher your score will eventually be. Next, we're going to go over our friend system, which is clean and intuitive as you might expect. You can search for a friend, send them a friend request, and then once they've accepted your friend request, you can send them a challenge to join a game. All right, next up we have our stats page. Our stats page shows you your ELO or your progress over time across all of our different time controls. So we have bullet or 1-minute games, blitz or 3-minute games, and rapid or 10 to 30-minute games. We also have our own leaderboard system, which tracks other people's ELOs and lets you compare yourself to other opponents. We can also go back and view our match history in order to see how many wins and losses we have against certain opponents. We can click on those custom, oh my gosh. We also have the ability to go back and view our match history in order to see our wins and our losses against other opponents. You can also click on any one of these games and then go back and reanalyze them if you choose to. Okay, back on the home screen, we're gonna go over our customization settings. So you can click on your board theme and choose from any one of the pre-made board themes that we have ready for you, and that will automatically apply in your game. Back on the home screen again, you can click on the avatar in the top left-hand corner of your screen and go over and choose from any one of the avatar selections that we have. Once you pair into a match, or in this case, I'm gonna join an AI match on the easy setting, then the board will automatically apply that theme. You can also change these customizations and avatar and board themes from the settings menu. voice chat system, which is a little bit tricky to demo over video, but it is working. So when you pair into an online match, you'll start with voice chat enabled, but you can disable that from the settings menu or while you're in game. Okay, the last thing I want to go over really quickly is our custom game modes. We have a play in person game mode where the board will flip. That way you can play with somebody right next to you. We also have the custom game mode Chess 960, which involves shuffling the back rank of chess pieces to break opening theories. We also have playing AI in case you're playing alone. We have easy, medium, and difficult chess bots that are all custom machine learning algorithms generated by our team.
We ran a user study with real participants to ensure that we were on the right track and not missing anything important. Feedback was generally very positive. Users loved our UI, they loved the controls, and they really loved that you could even customize your own chessboard. However, there was some feedback that was very crucial. Users noted pretty widely that the challenge notifications were too easy to miss in-app. So we added a red dot indicator so that users at all times would know if they had any pending invitations. We also added out-of-app notifications so that they didn't have to even go into the app to see that they had a challenge. Users also noticed that the puzzle menu is a little confusing and there's too much information at once, so we were able to kind of curate that and make it a little more understandable and a little more user-friendly. This feedback was very important to our app's progression, and it ultimately helped us move closer to our ultimate goal, which is to give users a fresh and amazing user experience.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some of our software practices. Over the past 16 weeks, we've created and closed 140 GitLab issues. We've merged 143 pull requests. We've created a CI pipeline with GitLab runners that runs 400 tests. And we've created a CD pipeline with GitLab runners that will automatically deploy our app code to TestFlight and our backend code to a cloud server. All right, here's a look at our tech stack. Up at the top, you can see our mobile app. It is written with React Native, uses TypeScript and the Expo framework. Then down below, it communicates with our backend using a REST API, WebSockets, and then WebRTC, which will handle the voice chat. Then we have our backend, which is a series of Docker containers. We have an Nginx container, which we use as a reverse proxy to our main Go backend container. That Go backend will handle most of our application logic, but it connects up to some other stuff like PyTorch, which will handle moves for our AI models. Then we have a turn server, which handles voice chat. We have a Postgres container, which will store all of our data. And then Redis, which will handle active data like players queuing into games and games that are actively being played by people. Then over on the side, you can see our CD pipeline. It goes through GitLab. It will deploy our mobile app code to TestFlight and our backend code to a cloud server, which we use Hetzner as our cloud host.
So in conclusion, we are really proud of what we've built here at Overthrow Chess. Our application isn't like anything that's on the market right now. We really think that we have designed an innovative technology that combines both the power of machine learning and AI in order to change the way that people play chess, in order to give them a user experience that is clean and intuitive, and in order to help users that are trying to improve at the game of chess improve. So again, in conclusion, we're really proud of what we've built at Overthrow Chess, and thank you.